Standard AI music generation often follows a predictable path: wandering structures, generic lyrics, and tracks crumbling under their own lack of technical discipline. Correcting this requires a dedicated environment, a specialized workspace within ChatGPT that treats music as a construction project rather than a conversation. We use the PIMP 2.0 framework to provide this environment. This protocol provides the rules for narrative structure and stylistic precision. This structural setup shifts the workflow from chasing random probabilities to building a predictable technical blueprint. The first step is isolating your workspace from your regular chat history. Inside the ChatGPT Plus sidebar, create and name a new project workspace. Upload the PIMP 2.0 source markdown file into the knowledge zone. This file serves as the core logic for the studio. Next, paste the provided instruction text into the project instructions field to set the operational rules. This architecture bypasses the default conversational persona and locks the AI into the music framework. With the foundation set, the system is ready for communication within the chat interface. Use the trigger phrase "pimp activate." This signal forces the AI to apply the framework rules and ignore standard songwriting suggestions. For this track, we will define the dominant force as narrative dominant. Selecting this profile ensures the AI prioritizes specific character actions and story consequences over general aesthetics. Sonic design begins by establishing a sound profile before writing any lyrics. Following the skeleton and color rule, one genre dictates structure, while a second adds texture. Heartland Rock snaps perfectly together with cinematic hybrid, translating into a layered production-style prompt kept strictly under 1,000 characters. Using genre as a behavioral contract prevents the final audio from sounding like an interchangeable pastiche. Lyric generation is driven by a specific psychological formula. The equation for every lyric is identity plus tension plus release. Identity establishes credibility, while tension builds pressure. The framework requires the bridge to be a moment of realization or a specific choice, rather than a musical pause. Directing the entire song towards this single moment of truth produces a powerful narrative climax instead of mere lyrical repetition. Once the text is generated, it must be evaluated through a critical review process. The anti-trope engine scans the lyrics to identify and remove interchangeable phrases and poetic filler. This process enforces Tier 2 scene anchoring. The highlights on the right show where the framework replaced generic sentiment with concrete objects and physical details. Requiring scene specificity is what separates a standard AI lyric from a performance that feels grounded and intentional. The final output is a master blueprint, where the energy of the initial idea solidifies into a rigid technical grid. To generate the audio, paste the production-style prompt and the tagged lyrics into the custom mode interface in Suno. You can also use the anti-trope review command to diagnose and fix the writing in your existing song library. This protocol places the user in the role of an intentional music producer, managing a system that delivers predictable results.